One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Houston Cougars about to kick off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The run to the left. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls it. Now the toss. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it and got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Houston Cougars offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Moving the pocket, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Young. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Walker. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Holds on, it's Thomas. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Cougars! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
Number 91 set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And now this offense will take the field again. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Looking for running room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. 2nd quarter's coming. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Give to the back. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Wigman. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Turns up, it's Thomas. Could not make his way to the corner.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Houston going up tempo.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Sells to fake. Rushes on. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. All kinds of room to the right. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Great place to start for this offense. Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for the edge. Pulls it on the option. He'll pitch it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. So after getting nabbed for the hold, let's see what they come up with on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Extending the play. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He splits the uprights. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From deep, it's Drake. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the...
And he's still running after the move. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. Houston wants to play fast.
Man, what a run by the quarterback. I got to tell you, if I was his coach, I would tell him, hey, man, at any point in this game, if you just feel like taking off and running, go for it. Just go right ahead because he can do things like that. That's an RPO. He's supposed to throw the football, but nobody's open. He sees a lane, he sees green grass, and off he goes. And it's not just a 5-10-yard gainer. This guy's generating explosive home run plays because of his athleticism. This dude's just on another level right now.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cougars.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Long way to go on second down. Moves to his right. Throwing on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Hughes. He's got the first down. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quick completion to the right. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Hughes.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The give on the counter. Driven back.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wigman. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
And the Cougars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Got it.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Second down to the air. Under pressure. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Oh, pressure's coming. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The hand to the running back. Enough to move the chains. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with Tennessee in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Georgia Bulldogs.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Hit as he throws. He's got it to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Cougars come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Quarterback keeper. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Out wide right, it's Walker. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Left side is Thomas. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Between the hashes, it's Broussard. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Here comes the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Right side, it's O'Neal. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll run it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Sells the run, looking to pass. Caught. Still on his feet at the 45. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play fake. Look out. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Drops back on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Got it in the middle. It's Walker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Out wide left, it's Thomas. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Wigman. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Young. Touchdown, Cougars! And down has ensued.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Wants to throw on first. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They're all over him. Chase to the right. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He'll set up to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
He'll toss it. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on fourth. Rush right in his face. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the ground, it's Hughes. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Going to the running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run the screen. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be fourth down.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. Third down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened. Now setting up fourth down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Walker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston, hello. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. The quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Rolling right and going deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Right at the line. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Fresh setter downs going to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Now the pitch. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down.
Love the play call on offense there. 3rd down, you're just trying to stress the defense, right? The football can be 3 different places almost at once. Is it the dive man? Is it the quarterback?
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense has it. They're on the move. Flying out to the left. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in.
There he goes to the left. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Deep in the end zone, it's Drake. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for room. It's Hughes.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Just feeds the running back. Bring him down. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Running inside, it's Hughes. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Houston will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like